It's a beautiful morning.
Welcome back to our channel, you guys, and welcome back to our new apartment.
Ooh, our new digs, baby.
Can you hear that echo? Because there's nothing in here but
Hello. Look at that. Oh man.
It's even pretty and it's overcast out, like
Yes.
over the ocean. I know what you guys just want to see is this out here.
Yeah, right?
Look,
Oh, it's locked. That just goes to tell you we don't really lock ours. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yes, please. Woo.
Gosh, it's so pretty. I
A
forget
bit on the breezy
I
side.
forget, babe, every time we come up here just how pretty it is.
Right? I'm gonna stand back here. It's a little breezy. Wow, it's crazy how the wind literally stops when you get over here.
My hair's crazy, and then wait,
Done.
That, I was like, it's still breezy.
Yeah,
here.
still breezy right there, yeah. Wow, though, this is just unreal.
So, you guys.
We got an update for you.
So we actually just got done with the gym and we were like, let's run up to the apartment because yesterday, over the last 2 days, in our last video, if you missed that, we gave an update over everything, so you can go back and watch that to kind of get caught up. But last thing they did, they replaced all the blinds in here.
All the blinds.
And they painted all the ceilings as well.
Actually, I'm just gonna go show you guys.
Yeah.
Let's show you real quick what they did.
And a lot of you guys were saying you should replace the carpets. There's actually no carpet in here, which is a
Yeah,
good
none.
thing. So none of the smoke smell is in that. But they got new blinds all through these big windows right here. And then they also got brand new blinds right here.
So the blinds before used to have like a little string right here that you'd have to like pull down, but with these,
Yeah, you just
Brittany, showcase. That's how you do it. Way easier. They're brand new.
They also replaced them in the other bedrooms, the one in here, the primary bedroom, which is great.
Yep.
And then like all along the floorboards, there was like
Yeah.
flaking that needed to be fixed.
So there were like big gaps right here, like
Yeah,
on the
so they
baseboards.
saw
And I don't think we really like touched on that too much
Yeah.
last time, but yeah, they did it all
Yeah.
in like all the corners right here
But the
throughout.
biggest thing is it does smell better.
A lot
I
better.
will say it does smell like paint right now, so we want to wait for that to completely dry. and
Yeah.
see.
We also have the AC on, just see if
Yes,
that helps.
The AC.
Or makes a
And then
difference.
A lot of you guys said that was a great idea to do the whole vinegar wash.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing that on all the cupboards, the walls, all of that before
Right.
we move it. Hopefully the day before I got to talk to them and make sure.
Yeah, if we can, that'd be great, because then we could take and just whoop, 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 the whole thing.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, and just in the cupboards and just everywhere. Like I'd rather
Yeah.
do that before we move in.
Look how much natural light's in here. This is gonna be so so nice for us.
We can face this way, and then we can face this way. And then we got the kitchen.
I know,
This way.
right?
Oh, look, they got new lights back in the kitchen.
Yeah, they got new blinds everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Honey, dinner's ready.
I'm gonna get some squeegees and make sure this is nice and clean all the time.
Jared, I could call down to you at the pool.
That's
Get
right.
your butt up here.
I got a microwave dish for you. That was so funny. Oh
I was gonna say pizza deliveries here.
Oh, hey, I'll take pizza delivery any day.
Also, some of you guys were saying what who this guy was in our last video, which if you find that funny, I guess he is pretty funny. That's,
Right.
that's
Thank
the
you.
things I love about him. He's quick with it and funny.
Thank you. Also, Brittany mentioned this, but they did paint, they painted the ceilings. And so they didn't like paint the walls per se, but they did paint the ceilings.
Well, here's the thing. I
Yeah.
do think they painted the walls when the person moved out, or at least like touched them up, because they look great.
Yeah.
Just think about it, when we move out of our place, there's going to be so many dings and
Yeah.
maybe they didn't paint everything, but they
I'm sure they
definitely
touched up on
touched
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
Yes, touched up. So, you guys, things are looking good.
That's right. We're excited.
Super excited. Now, I was looking around our apartment, guys. There is a lot to go through.
Yeah.
And a lot to do. So.
I know. I think we're gonna go ahead and just put it on the back burner and just shove it all into the last hour.
You know what, Jared? No, that's not how I roll.
Yeah,
I need
no.
days planning, you know me.
Deal. All right.
Organization.
Let's go back, get a game plan together.
Okay, so my goal today is to go through our bedroom, like our closet. We have so much stuff stored underneath our bed as well. Jared's been working out here. He actually has something he wants to show you that he's pretty excited about. So I have been teasing Jared. You guys know he's our go-go gadget.
Look at
And
this.
he's also the king of projectors. And let's just say, look at this little tiny projector that he found. He literally just pulled it out of his pocket, and I was teasing him like, you're like Mary Poppins but with gadgets. Like, what is he gonna pull out of his pocket next?
There's my projector. That's my phone. You see him?
It is, I do have to admit, it is really, really cool.
It's way cool. So this is actually made by the company Arzen. We have a lot of their projectors. We love them. They're a great high quality brand.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
And this one is called the new Zip Trifold, and you can kind of see why.
You guys,
look at that.
Babe, it is really cool.
Look
like,
at that.
you could like put that anywhere.
That's because it has a 5,000 mAh battery, which means it has an hour-and-a-half projection time, and it also supports fast charging. So how this thing works is that it uses the Cassian like mirroring technology. So basically anything that you're viewing on your phone, aside streaming services, can be casted, like projected out on the screen, which is really cool.
Which, I mean, that's perfect, you know.
You can watch YouTube videos, you can like project like, you know, stuff like family art if you want to do something like that.
So you can see this guy's giant face up on your wall.
Up big. Or you can do like, you know, business meetings, that sort of thing. You can scroll through social media. If you even flip it this way, it'll do like vertical.
Wow,
which
that's
is really cool.
I was telling Jared, this would actually make a really cool Father's Day gift. Like, I mean, I've never even seen anything like this. It's so
really
unique.
interesting because like the battery's here, speakers are here, and then obviously like the projection's
So
right
it has
here.
it all built into one, which
all
is
built
awesome.
into one. Look how small this is.
He's been watching it at night, you guys.
I am watching, of course, the projector. You guys know I love those things. Watching our old Aruba cruise, and you wouldn't believe what this is actually projecting from. Right here. Can you believe that? You can even aim it straight up in the air if you want to. For example, that is on our ceiling right now. This is where it was, and it's now on the ceiling. Right now it's on high brightness, but if I turn it down, watch this. See how it dims a little bit? It does have speakers built inside, and although they're not the best, if it's the only thing you have, they're good enough in my opinion. But you can via Bluetooth to hook them up to other speakers. I've actually hooked it up to my earbuds. We also even took it with us out on like a recent scooter ride, which was a lot of fun. And we were like projecting it like onto the buildings of like random things.
Just to test out like the quality of it, and it was
really impressive.
Crazy how good it is.
All right, we were officially testing out this new little projector here. This thing is teeny tiny, the size of your phone. Actually smaller than that. And we were projecting it up against this building right here. This is incredible. Look at that. This is literally like on the side of a building.
This is my idea.
Anyways, I'll put a link for this down in the description below for those that are interested.
Yeah, I was thinking if you have a guy in your life that loves tech stuff, I feel like that will make such a fun Father's Day gift. But all right, babe, you finish up work stuff. I'm actually gonna get started on organizing our bedroom, and then I'm hoping to have time to go through our kitchen and like go through spices and just all of that. I don't know about you guys, but going through things, decluttering, all of that, I actually love it, but obviously we have a lot to do in a short amount of time, so I gotta kick things into gear. All right, you guys, making a little bit of progress in our bedroom right now. Here's our little Finners. He hasn't been in the video yet today. Still looking so cute with this new little haircut.
Oh, yes.
How's work coming, love?
It's coming well. I was actually going through some footage. So our friend Shabo, he's been in a few of our videos, and he's a really cool kid anyway. His parents were actually here in town. They've already left. But before they left, we actually did like a little boat ride, and we went to Peanut Island, one of our favorite places ever. fun because they had never seen anything like it before. Like, they were the first time here in America.
They're so sweet.
They're
like
the nicest people ever. Anyways, I've just been looking through some of this footage and I was just like, I have to show you guys because it was pretty awesome.
You guys, and they love Jared. It was cute. Like Jared, because obviously like they don't speak a ton of English and Jared doesn't speak Serbian.
Yeah.
And so it was really fun to like see Jared like try and communicate and all that. But even with not speaking the same language, like Shabo's mom especially, like she was the cutest ever with Jared. Like she loved Jared.
Sweet, I know.
Both of them were so sweet. So that's cool. I'm glad you got memories and footage of that. That's me awesome. I don't know about you guys. Oh my gosh, this cupboard.
Gosh.
So it's not too bad, but I just want to go through spices. You guys, I don't know, do any of you guys
look how many spices we have
there. I don't have a ton of spices.
That's a ton.
No, but they definitely.
You wanna know what you use the very most?
What?
This one. The rest of these I don't even know what they are.
Well, of course you don't know what they are. Are you ever
do you?
Everybody? Do you know what this is? Oh my gosh. Yes.
You're asking if I know. Do you know?
I'm curious though how many of these are like expired.
Yeah, exactly.
So my goal is I'm gonna go through all the spices, go through this stuff, kind of just clean things up. I got cupboards under here that's just like this is like my drawer where I just stick stuff that doesn't really have a place.
Well, you can see we're overflowing on spices. We don't have room for like, you know, the stuff that we use actually every day.
You
so.
Guys... oh no, my flowers! You guys look how beautiful. Oh no, they're all falling.
Oh no.
Look how beautiful these peonies are. They're starting to fall, but aren't those so beautiful right now? They're in season.
You gotta do a little flower hack on that and see if it.
Can you smell those? They smell.
They do smell nice. Yeah.
I know. So it'll be so nice because in the new kitchen I have like 2 more extra cupboards.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 more big extra cupboards. So that's gonna be so nice.
Way more space,
I don't have to stack stuff up on the fridge.
Right.
And I'm gonna go through all the cupboards and everything, hoping to get rid of some stuff, and then we'll have like a dog cupboard for Finn.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice. We are excited.
Very, very excited. But we got a lot we need to get going on, so I think we're gonna close out today's video, you guys.
I am not looking forward to packing up.
Yes, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Actually, I am looking forward to decluttering. We have like acquired a lot of things over the last few years.
I wonder, should we make a bet on who has more stuff to go through? Who has more pointless things that have accumulated?
No. Name one pointless thing that I have that's like not used by a ton of people that people love.
Okay, Jared does bring the fun.
Right? All right, yeah.
You know what, I will admit that, babe. You do bring the fun.
Thank you.
He's the fun guy.
And how many things, actually, you know what? I feel like we're very minimalistic. You know what?
You did a pretty good job living in a 2-bedroom apartment.
I say we don't throw anything away. We just throw it all in a big sack and throw it away.
We're not throwing anything away, but we're
joking. I'm joking.
We're going through things, organizing, donating things that we don't use. Because there's definitely things in here we don't use all the time that need to...
I know. I gotta look into, we haven't done this in a while, so I gotta look into what we used last time for donations, because in Utah there's like a place you can always go to for donations. It's like, they're pretty much everywhere. But,
yeah, well, a lot of the time too, like there's a lot of kids in our church actually that like stuff that we have, and so sometimes we'll ask them first, and then neighbors, friends, we'll kind of see.
But there's a place that we used last time. It was here. I remember dropping it off.
Anyways,
we'll have to look it up. All right, well, we love you guys. We got a lot to do.
You guys, it's almost moving week. We're getting there.
We're procrastinating right now. What else can we talk about, huh? Just kidding.
I know, it seems like so much is ahead, but that's okay. It's exciting. It's good. This is me. Awesome. And you guys, we haven't even told you. Literally, we'll see which day we end up moving next week.
Oh, yeah.
But we literally have people coming to stay with us next week. So it needs to get done as
well.
Like,
it has to get done. Yeah. So, Brittany, you better, start getting a move on that.
There's a good chance our first night in our apartment, we might have people here with us. So
seriously, yeah, that's actually a very, very true statement. Like our very first night, we actually might have
our own night in our place. So we want to.
So we might kick him to the curb.
It might, make my new place. Anyways, you guys, okay, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we will see you all next time.
See you guys, love ya. Bye.